Hello and welcome to Fallout 3 Real-Time Satellite episode, or rather part 002. In the last episode we kept things basic, only really tried out the very basic parts about the mod, Real-Time Settler, and in this episode we're going to jump into not more action, but more interesting aspects of the mod. Now, let's get it on. First things first, I'm going to explain what goals we have. We have 3 goals for this part 002. The first one will actually be to wait for a little bit, so it's not going to be dark in night time when we're trying to do everything. So our 3 goals for this part are, first course of action is to assign a lumberjack to chop down wood. Now this is done... I need to fix my weapon. Can you give me some repair parts, please? Of course, here it is. I'll explain what repair parts are maybe at the end of this video if I can remember, and I'll maybe show you how you can get them, or make them rather. Anyway, so first things first, we need to assign a lumberjack, so he will every day collect something like 15 pieces of wood, and then we'll be building a stone mine, so we can collect stone every day. I'm not sure how many units of stone that I'll get per day, but we'll find out, I guess. And then third goal we'll aim for in this part of this series is to build our first construct, our first building, which will be a marketplace. Now I'm pretty sick of these guys and people things like following me so damn close and bumping into me all the time, so I'm just gonna go outright and assign this tree as a lumberjack tree. Now before you can assign an actual NPC, one of your followers over there, not Bess, one of those guys over there, before you can assign one of them to be your lumberjack or lumberjack S, you have to assign a tree as the marked tree that the lumberjack will go to and chop for indefinitely, forever, until the end of time. And to do that, you aim your crosshair, which is the orange thing right there in the middle of the screen, aim that at a tree, and then in fact that's better, yeah. You aim it at a tree, you press your Z key, Z for zebra, and you hold that key down, and then you press B for Bravo. Oh wait, sorry, no, wrong. That's the blueprint, and you can't blueprint trees. Whoa, fail. Okay, you just literally hold down your Z key, Z for zebra, and you press your G key. G for ghetto, I guess, whatever. Okay, it's not seem to be working, so you just... Hello. Is that going to do it or not? Oh, come on. This is how you do it, goddammit. I just can't seem to assign this tree as a lumberjack tree. Maybe it's broken, that tree, I'm not sure. Yes, it seems that tree, out of all the trees I had available to me everywhere in this world, this particular tree, get out of my way, this particular tree right here was broken. Wasn't recognised as a tree. Maybe it was an elephant, according to the mod, I have no idea. And I'll tell you about Bitcup in a second. But, yeah. Hello. This tree is now our tree that lumberjack will go to chop wood. Now all we have to do is assign a lumberjack. Now I'm thinking this guy because he's not got a gun, and he's pretty distinctive, so I'll know if he's dead or not. If he does die. Now, stay here and gather wood, RTS, plus 15 wood per day. That's all you have to do. He'll say, I will do the best I can, and that's that. He will now... Oh, I used to think he would actually have to travel to the tree, but no, he just teleports there, magically. It's magically delicious. So he's over at the tree now. He will continue chopping that tree, and once you've assigned a lumberjack, you will, as you saw in the top left corner right there, you will accumulate a few blueprints. I'll show you those in a second, but it seems we have a new visitor. Hello! A new companion to join our team. Yep, bit of lag there. Fail lag. So those blueprints we accumulated out of the blue magically were a house, a junk wall, a stone mine, a watchtower, and a wooden wall. I'm not sure if we got anything else. A training target, and I think we already had the workbench training target actually. So yeah, we just got these blueprints for these. We got blueprints for these structures right here: the house, junk wall, stone mine, watchtower, and wooden wall. Now, we now need to build a stone mine. For now, let's just build that stone house. Now, I can't stand these guys following me everywhere, so you lot, stay here. Seriously, just stay here. Oh my god. Take a rest, for God's sake, for the love of my sanity, or whatever is left of it, which is pretty much nil. So let's build a house. Sorry, stone mine. We need to build a stone mine. And luckily we found stone right here. And yes, in case you lot haven't realised, I have moved my the location for the settlement, because the area we had originally intended to build, which was over this area here somewhere, was a robot and monster spawning area. So every time I ended up going there, there were lots and lots of enemies around, which isn't the ideal place to set up a settlement or a village, or even a camp for that fact. So I went back to I went back down a bit south and decided to set up right next to Big Town, and I think we might just call our settlement Tiny Town, yeah, to give it Big Brother and Little Sister. Big Town, Tiny Town. I like that. I think I came up with that name in the original version of this series, which this series replaces. Anyway, stone mine time. Stop talking so much, me. Slappity slappy the face. Right, so you need to go into your inventory and the aid category. Stone mine. Project requires 80 units of wood from 105 available, which I have accumulated a lot of resources before making this part 2, which is why it's taken me so long to get part 2 out, as opposed to how long its part 1 has been out for. And also need 3 companions from available 5. Now we shall just build the stone mine, and it should come up in a second. There we go. We will build this right in here, right there. Oh, let's build it right. Let's build it right. Come on. That should be fine. Right. Let's press C to semi-confirm it. That looks alright. So now let's press C again. That'll confirm the placement, and there we have it, a stone mine. Now, what we need to do is grab 2 companions, preferably, or you could just have 1 companion, but 2 companions means double the amount of stone you collect per day. So we need to continue. So let's go in here, yay, into our stone mine. And you can, if you want to, collect stone yourself if you're running a bit low and you need emergency supplies. You just had a bloody rest. Take a rest. Now, companion satisfaction is 22. Now I'm going to tell you to get your asses back here. Actually, stay here and gather stone. 3 stone. You get 3 stone per day for 1 companion.
Good to see you.
Now you can have another companion, such as this person, to collect stone as well, and you will then accumulate 3 stone per day since you have 2 companions mining stone. Let's talk to you. And also you see up top left corner just there, we had another blueprint go into our inventory, and I can't seem to get the hell out of it. Get out of my way! Village management settings were changed due to lack of thing. I'm not sure what that said. Due to lack of food, I think it said. Bleh. Right, okay then. Oh, they aren't in here anymore. Whoa! Don't hit her! F hell! Excuse my language, sorry. Bloody hell! Okay, before she ends up killing her, I'm sorry I'm going to be using this cheat, but I'm just going to see if she is actually hitting her at all. Okay, it doesn't seem like that's actually hurting her. You were hitting her with your sledgehammer, you stupid idiot! Oh my god, that was just retarded. Now, where are my companions gone? Where the hell have they gone? Seriously? They've just disappeared? You are having a laugh, right? Okay, it seemed to be over here. Like, right over here. Get lost. Just hit me. Oh, they're right here. Okay. Blueprint construction work. What is that? I can't remember what the hell that is. But nevertheless, we're going to choose a house. Now, for a cave house doesn't require stones. It's basically a house inside a cave or something like that. Like you could build it inside a mountain or into the floor for that fact. And that doesn't require stone. But I would much prefer to build a normal house. And for that, we need 25 units of wood out of 25 we have available. 75 units of stone, which we have 33 available. 3 companions, which we have 3 available, and 1 lumberjack, which we have 1 available. I'm going to show you guys briefly on how to harvest resources. So for example, if I wanted to chop down this little tree right here, I would go into my inventory, weapons, and click on the saw, which you are given the moment you set up camp, which you might have seen in the first part of this series. There we go. And yep, that tree is pretty much broken. So I'm going to chop down this one here. All you do is go near the tree, have your cursor on it, or slightly off it if you want to be more realistic. And it'll take about 30 or 35 seconds to chop down the tree, which is a bloody long time to wait, and I can't be arsed with it. Really, it's just taking too long. Hurry up! There we go, and the tree will fall. You can just stand right under it if you want to, it doesn't actually do anything, but yeah. When I see a tree falling towards me, natural instinct is to jump out of the way, or rather, step to one side and let it hit your friend or dog. So now that's how you collect lumber, and as you saw, you will get 5 units of wood per 5 units of wood per tree you cut down. Now to mine stone, you basically, there are 2 ways to do it. You can first build a stone mine and then go inside and mine the stone yourself, which you would need to obviously go. I need to tell these guys to wait here actually first. So we're going. If you want to collect stone, there are 2 ways to do it. You can go inside your stone mine that you previously built, equip the craftsman's hammer, which is essentially just a sledgehammer, or maybe not. Okay. Now you activate the rock. To gather stone, equip the craftsman's hammer and strike the rock, or enter the mine with a companion and order them to gather stone for you. So we've already done that second part. Just hit the rock, hit the rock, hit the rock, and eventually you will get some stone. 1 unit of stone. This obviously will take quite a while to get about, what was it, 75 units of it. So I won't bother doing this manually. Just get another 2 pieces of stone so that it evens it out. 5 stone we've gathered manually in here now. There we go. Right, I'm going to put that away. I'm going to equip my assault rifle back. That's how you collect stone. Or if you don't want to do it that way, and you're out traveling randomly or exploring, and if you find a cinder block anywhere, I can't really describe what they look like. They're usually around scrap piles and anywhere that there are fallen buildings or ruins or anywhere like that. If you find a cinder block, you grab it by pressing Z, and you press your G key, and that will convert that cinder block into 1 unit of stone. And for the last resource available in the mod is scrap. Okay, right, so here's a scrap pile right here. Now, to gather scrap, all you do is you look at it, so your cursor is pretty much over it, and you press your G key, G for ghetto. I don't know what the proper pronunciation for that is, but then you would click yes, I want to plant a frag grenade, or if you've mistakenly pressed G on a scrap pile, or there are friendlies nearby and you decide against putting a frag grenade in it, you just click no. But for this we want to say yes. And now you just run away, or jog away if you don't have the sprinting mod enabled, and that will gather a random amount of scrap for you between 0 scrap, which means you get nothing, all the way to, as far as I've seen, 25 or 24 or something like that, which is the maximum I've ever had from 1 scrap pile. It's random how much you get every time you destroy a scrap pile, and once you've destroyed that scrap pile, I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but I think it's gone for the rest of that game. So the only way you'll see it there again is if you start a brand new character. And obviously if you're building a settlement, that's not something really you want to do, is to start a brand new character. So from those are the 3 resources: wood, stone, and from over there, scrap. Right under that bridge. However, those 3 methods of gathering those 3 resources are very, very slow ways of actually gathering those resources. So there is an easier way to build a marketplace and buy the resources directly from the settler you assign as the market broker or something. But if you don't have a market, like I don't right now, you would go to one of the trading caravans.
Looking to make a trade?
Yes, I've got some scrap. Okay, yes, I'm looking to make a trade. Hello.
Hey, looking to buy?
Yes, I am. I'm here to buy.
Nothing but the highest quality leftovers, junk, and crap.
Right. Okay, that obviously was the wrong thing to go into. X. Can you sell... Ah, there we go. It's through dialogue. You buy the resources through dialogue, which you can just say, can you sell me scrap, metal, or stone, or wood? And he goes, of course I can. Purchase it for you. 100 caps per 100 units. Which material do you need? And you can say whichever one you want, or if you've clicked on it by accident or don't want to in the end, you just click nothing, change my mind. But for this, we need some stone. I forgot exactly how much stone I need, but I'll just buy 3 units of each material at the moment. Anyway, let's go back to our settlement. Up to the north, right next to Big Town. Fine, bestest position, same bloody thing. Loading screens are the bane of my gaming life. Seriously, loading screens can go to hell. Well, that was disappointing. My bloody game crashed. It's ironic. I haven't had the game crash since I've reinstalled Fallout 3 for this mod series, since I've had it for like a month installed on my computer, and I've been playing through it casually for like 2 weeks now. And I've not had the game crash once, and it just suddenly crashes now while I'm recording. If that isn't... That's not even coincidence. That's someone out there trying to get me. It crashed again, just my luck. I really want to kill Better Cup.
What do you think you're doing?
Kidding you, what else? Alright guys, it actually crashed for a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th time. Of course, the majority of those I didn't bother recording. You can rest for a while. I really don't give a damn right now. I am up to my eyeballs in stress, so I kind of need a rest as well. It turns out that, I'm guessing here, but it's a pretty sound theory, that this storage thing right here, I'm guessing you need to have this set up here or somewhere in your settlement before you start buying materials, because I think I broke one of my I think I broke the most recent autosave feature, because you guys and girls didn't obviously saw that I didn't have this put up before I started buying those materials back at Megaton over yonder, wherever it would be, north over yonder over there somewhere. So yeah, basically all you'd do is to get this storage thing set up. It's the same as building buildings and putting your campfire, etc., etc. You would have an item down here called a storage, which will be between, I'm guessing, a training target and a mattress. And you'd just say, same as always, click on it, and then you'd place it as normal. Now, it doesn't need to be that high, but I think it kind of is a bit better having it that high, because that means it's... In reality, it would be more difficult to steal stuff off that if it's that high, without arousing suspicion. Obviously, that's assuming raiders would want to be sneaky, which they're kind of not anyway. Regardless, we've got that set up now. That seems to have fixed the problem of my game crashing every time I was coming within 100 miles of this settlement without that set up when I had resources bought and amassed. So, the things about this storage. You can activate it, and it will then show you how much scrap, wood and stone you have. I only bought 500 of each of these resources, since I obviously had to go back a bit and redo everything. Luckily we hadn't had much of a settlement to begin with before actually encountering that little problem. So I bought 500 of each scrap, wood and stone, so that should get us well on our way to building our first couple of buildings at least. So let's build our first building, which will be the marketplace. Now, I forgot at the beginning of this video to announce what mods I actually have, so for part 3 of this series I will include a little list of the mods that I've got enabled for the game during this series, which won't change, believe it. So anyway, let's set up a house, which will be our market. What am I doing? A house blueprint. A blueprint house. There we go. Let's build a house. Build a normal house. Obviously, we need that many that many of each resource to build a normal house, which we have. Let's build a normal house there. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Right, I don't want this so close to me because I can't see exactly where the hell I'm putting it. So let's try not to build it on top of anyone, because that would be a bit bad. Rotating objects is so bloody slow. Let's put it right on the top here. Let's put that right there.
There may be danger here.
I don't give a damn if there's danger here or not. I shall face it head on! Come at me, danger, I dare. Let's just build the house right here. Like, not in front of a bloody bush. Let's build it right there, so it looks like it's got a bit of a garden at the front. Awesome. Let's just preview this. See if it's not clipping out of the ground at all. That seems fine, actually. Yep, that's all good. So let's confirm. There we go. This will be our market. I didn't press anything for this interface to come up. It comes up automatically when you build a house. But we want a market. There we go. Now we have to build the door. Would you like to pack... No, get lost. I really want Bess to get away from here. Let's put this right. Off. Excuse my language, sorry, but that really is getting on my nerves. Bess, pee off. Seriously, get... Pee off, Bess. Seriously, you're having a bloody laugh? Oh my god, remind me to kill Bess later. Anyway, the door right behind this one here won't work. You will need to place the door manually, which means slowly getting in position and placing it manually in front of the inactive door. I'm going to try and do this carefully without activating Bess. See, that will work right there fine, I'm guessing. Yep, that'll work. And there, that's the door, which will be used to go into the market. Every time you build a building with an internal space, you will have to place a door in the door spot. Usually it's not hard to recognise because it's right in front of the where the door would usually go anyway. So now what we want to do is get our followers to follow us. It's time for me to go later. Now, let's bring them into here. Door to market. Yay! Now, as you can see, there is a cash... Right, I had yet another crash. I'm really going to have to look into this so it doesn't keep happening for the rest of this series, so... problem solving is not my strong suit. Anyway, we have obviously a cash register, and the more notable thing, the village controller, which I won't get into right now out of fear that this game would crash at the fact of me even looking at it, so look away at the door. Interesting doors are much better than, nope, don't look at it, books. So anyway, we would assign someone preferably charismatic. You with the revealing clothes on, you're pretty suited for a marketplace, I'm guessing. So this is your new home, merchant. I'll do the best I can. Sure thing. That, just go and be a merchant. Good, good. So she is now the person that we would go to purchase scrap, wood, and stone. There. So you don't have to continually find the caravan traders or wait for a day if they're not at a predetermined spot or chase them around or whatever. If you don't want to do any of that, you can just come into your market, buy it right here, and then it's right in your settlement right there. It's instantly bought and instantly delivered within less than 1 millisecond. Pretty swift. Anyway, that I think this... What the hell are you doing? Seriously? You're scaring... Get away from me, you're scaring me. Weird woman. Anyway, we're done with this episode for now. I'm just going to quick save in case the game crashes again. Please don't crash, 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 please don't crash. Yes, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why I said 2Ks in that. Thank you, my god. It's like playing Russian roulette with the game at the moment. Every time I enter or exit a door or a house or a building or whatever, or even fast travel, it's a gamble whether the game's going to crash. I'm really going to have to look into this. I'm sorry if the crashing has peed you off as much as it has myself. What the hell? Do you know how to obtain a patrol marker as soon as you invest 5G? I wish that would... I can't read very fast when the dialogue doesn't appear for very long. Whatever he said, I don't give a damn. Sometimes your followers will start talking to you even in the midst of battle, which is kind of funny and annoying at the same time, to give you hints and pointers on what you can do with your settlement. Which, again, depending on the time and what's happening, it can be very annoying or very useful or just very damn well funny. Anyway, from this concludes part 2, or rather part 002 of Fallout 3 Real-Time Settler. By yours truly, Rig, or Cyrus, or Lee, whichever you want to know me by. We assigned a lumberjack over yonder. In fact, let's do it this way. We assigned a lumberjack over yonder. Him. We also built our stone mine. We also... off recording obviously because of a crash, we found out that we had to have a storage before we would start amassing large amounts of resources. And we also built our first building, which was a market, a house. Sitting right here. Whee! So that concludes part 002. For part 003, I'm just going to say part 3, 4 and so on and so on now, because saying 00 is really getting on my nerves. For part 4, we will... Actually, I don't know what we'll do. I'll figure it out when the time comes. So thank you very much for watching. Sorry I've crashed so much in this game for this part. It's been doing my head in. I will have a look into it and see what's causing it and try and fix it if I can for part 4. Otherwise, it will just be a work in progress, the problem solving for the crashing. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good day, or night, or evening, whatever time of day it is for you lot. Take care, and adios for now. Bye-bye.